Hello there, Moon and Scorpio, and welcome to my channel. Thanks for watching today's moon reading for the month of September 2022. Please remember to click on that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Now, before we get started, please make sure you know what your moon sign is so that you get the correct reading. If you're not sure or you just simply don't know, I have a few websites that I've listed in the description box below so you can find out. All right, Spirit. Tell me about Moon and Scorpio. Moon and Scorpio, there's a card that just came out for the month of September 2022. I think it's on the one, yeah. All right. The card that fell out, New Moon in Aries, go for it. Whatever you have been putting off, it's time to go for it. September is the time. Do it. Just go for it. Don't think about it. Don't overthink about it. Just act. This is Spirit saying it's time to act. You've mulled it over for long enough. Just go for it. See what happens. Next is first quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. So there's going to be a lot of feelings that go up and down, sideways, inside, out, having to do with this. Always honor them. This also has the crown chakra here. So this is letting you know Spirit is connected. Spirit is helping you and by your side and supporting you, which also could mean, and this person's in a meditative posture, maybe meditate upon your crown chakra or meditate on what it is that you've been putting off that you want to do, that is time to go do. Maybe get some information or get some help from Spirit to help give you that little bit of motivation or that spark to actually go ahead and just do it, okay? If you don't know anything about chakras, look them up online. There's lots of information everywhere. There's meditations for certain outcomes, dealing with different chakras and all that kind of stuff. So there's plenty of information out there, and I don't have time to go over it all here, but do your work that you need to do to find out, to help you go for it. So you just do it. Let's find out some more. Spirit, tell me more about Moon and Scorpio for the month of September, please. What else is there to know for Moon and Scorpio in September, Spirit? The Mother awakens, compassion, nurture, and guidance. So when you go for this, it awakens something deep inside of you. Some of you might be aware, some of you not really aware. It's got that feeling of there's recognition in what awakens, but it still is unknown. So it's like it's in this lifetime, you're not aware of it, but it awakens something that maybe you're aware of in another lifetime. And so it reconnects you with that. It helps connect you with a bigger sense of yourself, more than just this human body. And you see, like, there's a rainbow going into the heart of that statue there. So knowledge and love and compassion, like it says, compassion, nurture, and guidance. So I also think this is also connecting more with your feminine aspect. And, you know, with this honor your feelings, it goes right with it. You're going to, like I said, there's going to be really topsy-turvy and just crazy emotions about going for it. You're going to go for it, and then things are going to happen that are, you know, out of your control. And you're just going to have to deal with them. And not like, it's not like they're all negative. It's just there's ups and downs, ins and outs. And honor your feelings. Nurture those. Nurture yourself. Have compassion for yourself. Don't, if you feel like you've overreacted, don't judge yourself. Forgive yourself. Have compassion for yourself. nurture yourself. These are difficult feelings, especially since it feels like they're going to be racing and they're going to be all over the place and they're going to be changing. So you're going to go through a time of instability. So be kind to yourself. Be kind to those around you. Try not to lash out. Honor your feelings for yourself. Don't vomit your feelings on someone else or take it out on someone else. And then we have full moon temple, celebration, peak, transcendent moment. Yes, so when you go for it, you're going to have that moment eventually, and you're going to celebrate, right? That transcendent moment, that peak. You're going to hit your peak, and that's going to be feelings too, and you have to honor those. So you got to celebrate. You got to celebrate your success. You went for it. No matter what the outcome, you went for it. You're going to learn from it. You're going to fall, bump your knee. You're going to be elated. You're going to find opportunities you never thought possible. Like it's all over the place. And when it's harder, be sure to take care of yourself. Have compassion and nurture yourself. When it's super high, great, celebrate. Know that it's a transcendent moment. Know that you're hitting a peak, and there's so much to be thankful for and grateful for. Be sure to give thanks to anyone who's around, who's helped, who's an ear, who's a shoulder for you to cry on, spiritually or physically. Be sure to give thanks as well. That's also part of honoring your feelings and being nurturing. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card now that will represent the shadow aspect that you're going to be dealing with most about yourself in the month of September. Okay, Spirit. Tell me about the shadow aspect for Moon and Scorpio in September. What's some of the hardest things they're going to deal with regarding honoring their feelings and going for whatever it is that they desire to go for, that they've been holding back? We have revenge. Okay, Moon and Scorpio. I'm Moon and Scorpio. I understand sometimes that feeling, that need for revenge. Somebody hurt me. Somebody did something that was unspeakable or just so out, couldn't even imagine somebody could do to another person. Gives that feeling of a right for revenge. There's a righteousness that I feel in this card. There's swords here. Swords usually are kind of representative of truth. It's of speaking, it's expression, but the sword of truth is, I think, the justification for revenge in your mind, in a Moon and Scorpio's mind. However, there are what looks like wings, it looks like branches of a tree sprouting from the back. I feel like that is a representation of all the anger, hatred, shame, whatever these negative emotions are, they're sprouting. And it looks like, to me, it's going to take over and pretty soon, like, keep you stuck. Like, those branches are going to get all intertangled with things, and you're not going to be able to move, and you're not going to understand why. And you're going to wonder why you're not able to exact your revenge. Now, you do need to honor your feelings. This is difficult. And maybe that's why this is so important. It's a wake-up call. It's the mothering, nurturing, feminine side. And forgiving yourself. Forgiving what happened to you. Forgiving that person or people that did something that you perceived as just so horrible that they deserve, you feel like they deserve some kind of punishment, or they deserve some kind of consequence that is equal to the crime that you think they committed against you, against humanity, against the planet, whatever it is that is the problem. Again, honor your feelings and connect with your crown chakra. Connect with the universe. Connect with your guides, your higher self, to help deal with these difficult feelings and compassion and nurture yourself. Show yourself forgiveness. And I think that will go a long way to the great ups and to the celebrating and to the reaching your peak and reaching that could be the transcendent moment where you finally realize there's a point where after you go for whatever it is that you're going for, maybe you get to show this person that you can be successful. Maybe this is someone that said that you're worthless and you're not going to amount to anything, and so you want revenge by being a super popular person or being super successful. Now, I'm not saying stop trying to be successful, but do it for a different reason, right? Let go of the revenge aspect of it. That keeps you in the trap, right? That keeps you from moving forward in a healthy way. So maybe the reason why you haven't gone for what you've been wanting to go after has to do with this kind of a betrayal or something that this person said, and you're afraid that you're going to go for it and you're going to fail miserably, and it's going to give fuel to that person and make you feel even worse. But don't let that stop you. It's time to go for it. Whatever the outcome, whatever happens, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn how to honor your feelings, and I think you're going to learn about letting go of revenge and learn about forgiveness. Now, you might not have that all down by the end of the month, but you'll be aware of it. And that's one step, and that is something. It's definitely something, and it matters. All right, let's get some more information. Spirit, tell me more about Moon and Scorpio for September, please. What else is going to happen for Moon and Scorpio, Spirit? All right, that one kind of fell out. The Knight of Cups, romance. Okay, instantly what comes to mind is a romanticized idea of this revenge. There's something that you've been planning or that you've had roll through your head of how you would exact revenge on this person. And it's a romanticized view. So honor your feelings, but know that it is a romanticized view, and if you act on these things, there could be consequences for you. And you don't want that. Next, we have the Knight of Wands, immaturity. I'm sorry if this comes across the wrong way, but this is Spirit saying you're being immature with how you're perceiving and dealing with this situation and feeling how you need revenge for what happened. I think Spirit is saying your perception of what happened is not balanced, and talking about it is going to help and give you a different point of view. Maybe somebody who's not involved at all would be helpful to give you a new perspective, or somebody who was kind of outside and kind of saw and can tell you, look, this is the way I saw it. And while that might hurt and might be hard to hear, a hard pill to swallow, it's going to mature you and get rid of this romanticized idea about what happened and how you want to respond to it. All right. The next card is Ace of Wands, new beginnings. Right. Honor those feelings. Go for whatever it is you're going for. Don't let fear stop you. Honor your feelings along the way. They're going to be all over the place. Nurture and guide yourself, and be guided by your higher self. Celebrate those moments that matter, and let someone tell you the truth or their perspective to help give you a more balanced perspective and to mature yourself. Mature your feelings. And get out of an idealistic point of view. So you will with new beginnings. This going for whatever it is that you've been holding back on starts something new. I've been saying no matter what the outcome is, because I think you're going to go for something and it might not turn out the way you want, but it's going to open the door by dealing with a lot of this emotional stuff. It's going to open doors to something else. And you're going to be really excited about that. Finally, the King of Wands, passion. So you can move from the Knight of Wands, immaturity, into the mature King. And again, passion. Having passion for yourself and your new perspective and your new direction. You're going to go in a new direction, I think. So don't be afraid to go for it. I think it's going to turn out differently than you hoped, but it's still a good thing. And you get to learn a lot of lessons in the process. And then you can really be the king of your kingdom, of yourself, of mature self, and able to have passion again and not be fueled by revenge. To sit on your throne and overlook yourself and be happy and know that you're healthy and that you've done a lot of work and you deserve this crowning. We'll say crowning, yeah. You're like crowning yourself. All right, let's get one final message. One final message, please, Spirit, for Moon and Scorpio for September. Well, there we go. One final piece of advice, please, Spirit, for Moon and Scorpio. 2 just fell. Okay, so that's the picture of that one. And it says, I will persist. My will is strong. Yes, you will persist and you will thrive and you will be happy and you will have matured. You will have that transcendent moment where things fall into place. Things make more sense. And you can let go of old perceptions about what happened and about what makes you feel vengeful. And then the second one that fell is this one. And it says, this is important. Every day I focus on what is important. What's important is letting go of the past hurt, forgiving and maturing, nurturing yourself, and just going for what it is that you've been putting off and honoring your feelings. Those are the things that are important to give you that new beginning. Okay, Moon and Scorpio, I think that's all the messages that I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching, and may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.